Well, good morning from Liverpool, and although it's most famous for these four boys, the Beatles and the Cavern Club, which is just a couple of blocks away from where we are here on the ship, we are actually heading out into Wales this morning. We're on deck 14, and the hallway is filled with some great photographs that I'm assuming their photographers or maybe Princess took. Here's one of my favorites of this iguana next to one of their cruise ships. Here's another one that I really enjoy since Shell and I did this in Barbados. Our first stop is this aqueduct. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was built in the 1800s during the Industrial Revolution here, and the idea was to pull goods and transport them, horsepower literally, on this narrow path, and pull the goods through the canal, and it connects North Wales to London. These boats travel at 4 miles an hour, and you can rent them and actually take a vacation on the boats. Inside Snowdonia National Park, this is the capital of North Wales, called Betsy Coed.
Ahead of us, these are good practice mountains even for serious mountaineers, you know, in the Himalayas and so on, who train in North Wales. Historically they used to mark out the fields with these wonderful stone walls, dry stone walls on the edges of the road and so on. And these can be hundreds of years old, these walls. They keep them in repair, but they don't rot in the harsh winter.
Stop to check out the mountains of Snowdonia. That thing just flew right over our head. That was awesome.
Should have my camera ready for that one. I just turned it off when all of a sudden, right by us.
After driving through the Welsh countryside all morning, looking at some of the 9 million sheep in the beautiful green hills, now we're in Mount Snowdonia National Park, or Snowdonia National Park. This is stunning. Right over these mountains here is an Air Force base, the one where Prince William was stationed. And those cargo planes, like the one that just flew over, come through these mountains and they practice.
Teach the word. Stand by. Gwyngyll. Pwll Gwyngyll. Llan by. Wrth Gwyngyll, goger chwil, drobl llan, Sicilio, go, go, go.
God, it's longer than I remember.
Do you know what? Even Alan hasn't shown up.
St. Mary's Church.
Oh yeah, Mings.
In a hollow by the White Hazel.
We're in the town of Conwy. You can see it's a walled city, and you could walk the walls around. And we just entered Conwy Castle. Hello. Edward I built this, one of 3 Welsh castles that he built. And this is a really, really awesome medieval style castle in great shape. We're on the top of one of the towers, and there's a bunch of these murder holes where guards can drop missiles down on attackers if need be from the top of these towers. The tower gives you a nice look down at the beach and the water. And right back into the castle. You can hear the sheep talking a little bit over the seagulls. Another tower, this one's called the Chapel Tower. Huge fireplace. There's the princess on the top of the tower. Or maybe she's a guard. Hard to tell from here. They've taken the roofs off of the royal living spaces to give us a glimpse into what it would have been like. Talks about being the best preserved medieval private royal chambers in all of England. And this sign right here is telling us that they had large fireplaces like the one we saw, a sign of wealth, and the rooms would have been plastered and painted, decorated with fine wall hangings and all kinds of colorful furniture in there as well. Incredible. Look at the size of this place. So cool. These are the rooms that we were looking down into a couple of moments ago. From up there. You didn't want to end up in here. They find little nooks and crannies anywhere they can, huh? This is the original entrance to the castle. Flags and colors would have hung here, right above the entranceway. This area right here, there would have been a drawbridge that you would have had to cross here. And there would have been guards right in front, and then you enter right through here. Didn't have time to walk the wall, but we're driving past it on the way through, so that's cool. So much to do in this town. Could have spent all day just in the castle, in the town. Very awesome in Conwy. Back in Liverpool, it's time for buffet cam. It's Mexican night. You got your black bean soup, you got some guac. And looking out to Liverpool, in fact, there's a guy putting on a show right downstairs with one of those aqua jets. He's flying in the air, propelled by his water. That looks so much fun.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
He's Iron Man.
I think it looks fun if someone else is doing it.
Oh, I would do that in a heartbeat.
You got to keep your feet under you. If they go to the side, you're diving down into the water.
At about 30 miles an hour.
That is really cool.
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Oh, good for
no.
him.
I wouldn't
But
like
I've
that.
never seen anything like that.
I've seen it on TV. I've never seen it live. That looks awesome.
About Conwy Castle, we met a woman yesterday on the hop-on, hop-off bus.
Yes.
And they live in Vancouver now, and she was from...
So those are the Liver buildings, and then the Cunard building in the middle.
And the third one, we can't remember what that was, the one with the
Which
dome.
one is the Cunard building?
The middle one of the three. The left-hand one is Liver building with the Liver birds either end. Then you've got the original home of Cunard when she was English rather than American, and based here rather than Southampton.
And then the black one?
We can't remember. Oh, the black one beyond is Modernism Museum.
It's a museum or something.
So they came after the fact.
How long has the wheel been in town? Is that like a millennium thing?
I don't know,
Oh,
probably.
yes, I think it
I
was
guess in the
Millennium.
London Eye study.
Like the London Millennium wheel, yeah.
Yeah, quite a few towns and cities install those.
And there's the ferry building.
Yes, which is new. It used to be almost the whole length of this dock here because you had so many ferries going across the river.
And now they're down to one ferry
Now
going.
there's literally one boat, just one ferry.
Goes across the. Is this it coming back?
The one, that's it. The one that's been painted by some artist or other.
That's it. The ferry.
That's
ferry
it.
crossed the Mersey. That's the one boat they've got left.
Yeah.
You said you built this very nice.
Peter Blake apparently is the artist who.
Absolutely.